So we're live for the third time now.
Hopefully we are live and we don't get any problems this time. Although, why is that red?
It's
no, it's alright, it's green. It's good.
Sorry,
it's good.
I don't know anything about this, so I'm just sitting there watching Daryl shout at himself.
So, stream health, is it any good this time? Are we going to see ourselves, or are we just going to see?
Yeah, but it's orange again.
It's alright, it should be alright. Orange is good, as long as it's not red. We should be alright. Should be alright. Let's see what happens.
So, if I was to do this right,
what?
So if I was to, let's just move this back a little bit. And if I went like this, and if I went, look, and then look, and I can look, and I'm at the wheel of the car. See what I'm doing?
Yes.
I couldn't get there. You know what you could do? You could lean back and you could sexually lean across the front of the car.
Hopefully we're alright. I don't know. It looks a bit jumpy, but that could just be a stream. I'll tell you what. Let me enable the chat, and then everyone can tell us how terrible it is. I'll tell you what. Why don't you just quickly open it on your phone, see what's going on, but don't connect to the wireless. No, actually, it doesn't matter now.
Because you're not on it.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's join the stream. Join the stream.
Well, I'll tell you what to do.
Calls.
Well, actually, well, there's no point in putting the holding screen up now. There's one watching.
What? Is that you?
It's not that bad, actually.
Alright, cool. Wicked. As long as it sounds alright, you get the idea.
We are gradually improving.
We are.
This,
we'll figure out why this is
look
so
at this
terrible.
backdrop.
What do you think? So, I'll tell you what, let's start with this. So, the week gone. So, we were at the Surrey Club car meet at Buckmore Park on Sunday. In terms of weather, it was a complete disaster.
I think it all went swimmingly.
So we had a pitch or a tent or we had a stand. We had a stand, and we'd set up a gazebo. We had racing. We were selling merch. We were trying to get people interested in the road trip. And then the wind got up, almost broke this this Porsche. There might have been if Luke moves out of the way. It was sort of it was down. The gazebo was this side of us.
Just imagine, right? You're underneath a gazebo, and suddenly it's this high off the ground, and we've all just suddenly gone. Every single person there's all grabbed a post, and we're all just sitting there. And then me and Daryl was sat there looking at each other as if to say, "I don't actually know what we do in this situation."
Yeah, and the guy that owned the Porsche, Wayne, he moved pretty sharpish. That car ended up on the other side of where in the background you can see. Oh, hold on, everything's back. Where this GTR R35,
R34.
Oh yeah, 34. Where these guys are standing just here. So yeah, so that was fun. But
of which we don't blame him, by the way. I would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, definitely. The event was really good. Hats off to Surrey Club. It was everything from ambulances to.
Ambulances weren't part of it.
But do you know what? Someone saw my picture on Instagram the other day and said, "Oh, there's a lot of ambulances there."
Just to clarify, they're there all the time because of the go-karting, which was apparently very busy. Yeah. I didn't notice because we were too busy wrestling our gazebo down from the ground. But apparently it was like completely booked up.
Yeah, but no, it was good. I thought it was good.
And there was even a Reliant Robin. I
saw that.
Only Fools and Horses style.
Yeah, that's it.
Which actually I see all the time because I saw it today.
It's called Trotters Independent Traders. Yes. That's what it is.
So it was full of just and it's nice because I was putting our hologram on all the pictures that we took today, and there's so many pictures you'll see an R35 GTR parked next to an Astra VXR, for example, and that's what we like. Because then when we walk down there's something that interests both of us rather than one of us half asleep because all the cars.
Definitely. And then to top it all off, when we came out, there was some two old school fast car guys doing burnouts up the track out of Buckmore Park. So it was very entertaining. So hats off to no, they didn't. Hats off to Surrey Club guys, and thanks Alex for sorting us out the stand. But
if I don't do this once on the stream, by the way,
hopefully it's more successful next time.
Oh, it's different this time. I managed to have picked a really good, my wife managed to pick a really good laptop case.
Right, so the list today. So we'll fire through some of these. I think we'll do the quick one. So, Geneva Motor Show happened this week just gone, and
Jess and Scott went to that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And the biggest thing that I saw was that Koenigsegg have released a car that does 300 miles an hour, or are bringing out a car that does 300 miles an hour.
Was that a concept car that was there?
The Jesco. No, it's going to be production.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be production, so that's exciting. Bugatti made the most expensive production car ever built, $19 million.
Which they seem to be really good at. Not only the fastest, but also the most expensive.
We'll be buying one of these. You can tell by our setup that we've got
Look how funny we are.
We've got to spare $19 million.
What concerns me is, see the top right-hand corner? While
that's
gone.
And then, I don't know if this is at Geneva Motor Show, but I saw this on Top Gear, not the TV show, but the Top Gear magazine / website. Honda are releasing a new electric car. It's like a small hatchback. I think they've not really released many specs, but it's pretty interesting. Go check.
Haven't they got
out,
a few? They've got a few hybrids at the moment.
Do you know what? Actually, yeah, they do. Yeah, Honda have a couple.
So
of
it's
hybrids.
not something they're not new to.
No, so this is fully electric. But if you Google it, let us know what you think about it in the comments, because I couldn't tell you if I liked it or not. It really looks so strange.
Oh, and here appears a wild Modos to heckle me about my next car.
So, and you'll be happy that Matt Jones has begged and pleaded with me today to ask Luke at some point about the car situation again. Apparently, we've got to bring it up at every live stream.
Yeah, well, he's already asked me that in the group chat.
Until there is a vehicle of 300 brake horsepower or more sitting outside. So there's that. Also, guys, just a quick one. At the meet, we were using a game called Assetto Corsa to do the sim.
Just to clarify, and I'm going to keep saying this, because every time you do an Instagram post and you put sim, and I go back afterwards and correct it to simulator, no one knows what that means.
So yeah, we did a race simulator, and we're using Assetto Corsa. Also, just let us comment, let us know what you think, what you guys are playing racing game wise, because be good to see there's something better out there.
No, what I'm insinuating there is you're doing what I keep doing, and you're talking to us, but they're actually there.
Oh, yes, true. What else? So yesterday I read that Audi, I don't know if it said it was confirmed, but Audi have confirmed that all the S/RS models going forward are going to be of a hybrid variety. So
which isn't necessarily a horrendous thing.
If you look at, I know they're not P1s, but if you look at cars like the P1, the Porsche,
the NSX.
where they've done the NSX, yeah, perfect, where they've done
that's me.
Engine and electric together, they've become absolute performance.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on this. Everyone's biggest, because I was literally talking to someone from my work the other day about getting a hybrid car, because I said if I got another car, another daily, and I had to commute still, I'd probably get a hybrid. And not saying I'd commute to work in a Honda NSX, but you get what I mean. Am I correct in saying everyone's fault with electric cars is they think they're going to have to top it up every 5 miles? If you've got something like, for example, the Volvo XC90,
yeah,
does that? Am I right in saying that when the petrol or diesel motor kicks in, it then recharges the batteries?
Yes, I believe so.
And so then you can go really far.
I think for that car probably the same.
That's the same for hybrids, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if it applies to all hybrids, but I pretty much think that's the concept.
So hybrid, so it kind of shapes everyone's view of hybrids, because everyone's a bit like, nah, fam, I don't like electric power.
But you know what? I think going forward, there's all these cars that are 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. I mean, there's hot hatches that are almost doing that now, and that's the only way Audi's going to progress, or that's the only way any manufacturer's going to progress. Put those electric engines in, get all that torque, and then let the petrol engine.
Look at that thing, that weird Batman electric car that Richard Hammond crashed.
Oh yeah, the Rimac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the 0 to 60? That was like 2 seconds.
Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
Because there's no delay, there's no anything. It just goes bang, it just goes. There's no any moving parts.
Guys, if you're watching, let us know if you've got any questions for this week, because we want to do a Q&A session every week. So So yeah, so we did that last week. We another big thing. Obviously, this weekend to start the Formula One season. Let us all know what you think about that. I know Luke is not a massive fan of the Formula One, but I am.
It's just so boring.
And
in the words of my granddad, he goes, "I sit there on a Sunday evening. He sits there and watches it every time, and I'm sitting there like looking like I'm like half dead, and he goes to me." If you really knew how the cars work, then you'd find it a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Do you know what? Apparently, there's a new series on Netflix that followed last season's drivers and teams, and apparently it's really good. Apparently, it really does show. It's actually the things I've heard is actually more interesting than actually watching Formula One because you get to.
I'm not gonna lie. If I went on to and you're gonna give me a filthy look after I say this. I'm not gonna lie. If I went on to Netflix and I was presented with two no, you don't know what I'm gonna say. No. And I was presented with two options. One of them was that. One of them was the new show about Madeleine McCann. I can tell you now. I'd watch that one.
What, Madeleine McCann one?
Yeah.
No.
No, I just don't find it interesting.
If any of you want to come sit in Luke's chair, because obviously he's not a real petrol head, let us know in the comments.
Oh, actually, that does bring us on something that I've been thinking about, where we have like guest speakers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't know how we're gonna fit them in right now.
Let's just get a picture. Let's get a picture of a guest speaker.
Yeah, we'll just put a green screen.
We'll just wobble the screen, make it look like they're talking.
Well, the screen's wobbly enough as it is.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know how we'll fit them in and stuff like that, but the plan is to try and get other kind of car-related people. So, for example, Brad. I was thinking potentially Michael from Cruise and Crew. People like that, because it kind of helps them as well as it. Like they get to, people can ask them questions and stuff like that. Sorry, before I interrupted, what were you going on to?
That's all right.
Thanks.
In terms of stuff that we've read about this week and seen this week, there's not much else there. What's happening this week? So tomorrow we went to the Clears Summer Wednesday.
Yeah.
Was it last week? When was that?
That was last week.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait until the summer.
Yeah, neither can I. But it's actually a lot busier than it was in the summer. And we got speaking to the guys from Road Rage, and we're down there tomorrow for some dyno runs. We were supposed to be at Hartley on tomorrow morning for mapping, but there's some problems with I haven't spoken to you about this yet. There's some problems with their mapping engineer, so we've got to postpone that at the minute. So yeah,
we're only business partners. Look, so you're still doing dynos?
Yeah, we're still doing dynos because Ant obviously wants to see what
is.
And we've not told anyone yet. So nobody watches this. Ant, are you still watching?
Well, we're not releasing this video till tomorrow anyway.
Huh?
We're not releasing this video.
We've not told anyone about the GTR lump in his TT.
Either way, right? It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem.
A surprise.
It doesn't.
We're going to film tomorrow, and it'll be a surprise for everyone.
He's not actually said anything against it, so perhaps he's all.
Yeah, remember we're delayed by 30 seconds. So
yeah, but we've been talking about it for a while.
That's true.
But I'm not being funny. Does it not make sense to move the road rage thing?
No, because me and Matt want to be dynoed anyway, and might as well see what he's putting out now.
Is Matt going as well?
Oh, Matt's going as well.
But
did I not say that?
He's only just had his dynoed.
Yeah, he loves it though, doesn't he?
Oh, you guys are weirdos. I'm all for dynoing, but get something new on your car and then get it dynoed.
Yeah, but we need the baseline.
You've already got
baselines now. We need the baselines now to.
You've already got it. Because you're in fact.
Yeah, but something might have happened in the summer.
Yeah,
it might have loosened something up a bit more.
No, if anything, you've lost them.
But
because your car
actually,
progressed older.
Only according to AMD. This would be independent from AMD.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny.
They've done the work.
This is what's always confused me about people who constantly go get their cars dynoed. So if you go to one dyno and it's a higher figure, and you go to the next dyno and it's a lower figure, all you're doing is comparing it to this higher figure. And you know I'm right, that's why you're not great.
Yeah, no, you're right. But then you could also say, actually, if I went down to Road Rage tomorrow and it dyno 350 and at AMD it dyno 367, I'm somewhere in between 350 and
yeah, but which figure are you going to go with?
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I guess it's just for a second opinion, isn't it?
When I get an RS6 and we do Project 1000.
Project 1000. Okay, so.
You'll be sorry.
There was that. Questions. You got any questions from anyone this week?
Only and yeah, that question doesn't matter.
And Matt and everyone else. So something everyone kept asking me: why did Seb buy a Jag?
I actually saw him. You know?
Jag.
I didn't tell you. I was driving to work on either Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm literally just like this, as I normally am on the journey. And he pulls up beside me. He goes, "All right," and then he zoomed off in his diesel Jag in the middle lane, to which he didn't realise that the fast lane is the place to be, and I disappeared. But that's all I've got to say of that.
It was the new shape. I did have an answer for it, but I can't remember what he said.
It's the same.
He's saying practical. That doesn't cost much to get to work. It's practicality, basically.
But it's the same reason I got the Insignia.
Yeah. So
it's
everyone
a commuter's car.
Stop slating him for it.
Oh no, we're still going to grill him. Everyone grills me, so he's going to get it just as bad.
So the next question from Matt. Matt loves a surprise question for Luke.
I know it's going to be because you all hounding me about it non-stop.
Well, he just wants to know when will we see a car of the 300 brake variety that is road capable before June the 26th?
You'll definitely see it before June the 1st.
Okay, cool.
That's the plan.
You heard
it.
There you go, Jonesy. There's your answer.
Again, I'm talking directly to you, Matt. You live in this weird world where money doesn't seem to exist, whereas we don't. I don't.
BR1. People in the BR1 postcode. That's
yeah, exactly. Whereas some of us have to do other financial things first. But right. I will say, something has happened just today, and I can't stop thinking about the RS6. You know, like I'm in this like horrible circle. Yeah. So I'll get back around. I'll settle down. And I'll go, oh, that's too expensive. I'll go back to the RS3, and then I'll just get stuck going all the way around again.
Yeah. The thing is, when it's not there, it's like, oh, what about this? Or what about this? Or actually, this is better. Your mind just keeps thinking about it.
Well, this is why I impulse buy normally, but that's why I'm not getting a car this time, because I always impulse buy and I always end up regretting it.
So, yeah, I've got nothing else. The only thing I wanted to talk about was, obviously, guys, if you've not already booked your June road trip ticket, get on the website. Get it done, because the deposit payment is going to be ending 1st of April, and then the full balance will be due.
Well, it's 2nd of April, so you can pay on the 1st of April. Well, you can pay on the 2nd of April.
And for the guys from Hartley, Buckmore Bash stuff is live on the website now, so go check the dates, because obviously you guys are.
How does that work?
On that already.
Do they book and we just refund it? Or do we just presume they're there?
We'll just presume they're there.
Oh, so then they don't need to know.
If you don't turn up, you've lost out.
Yeah.
No. If you don't turn up, we'll just sort something else out later on. And then for anyone else, yeah, we'll see them tomorrow. So, but for anyone else, the Buckmore Bash Part 2 is live on the site, so you can get on there and
yeah, everyone seemed to enjoy that last time. There's a few people who I know wanted to go, but for whatever reason, found out last second. So I'll get them on it this time, and we'll try and get a little bit bigger, and because everyone goes on the track at once.
Yeah.
Well, every team goes on the track at once, so everyone loved it because there were so many people on in one go. I was awful, but that's never going to change. Daryl's seems to be improving.
I'm obsessed.
Matt's still got the record for the slowest time ever.
We didn't actually talk about it, I don't think, on the live stream, did we? So basically, we RLINE managed 3rd position, and we were beaten by a veteran and a ringer.
I didn't achieve 3rd place. I happily came 7th, but there was 13.
There was 13.
Okay, so 7th out of 13th isn't that bad, considering you were supposed to be 6th or something.
8 to 13 were small children.
Yeah. You guys way less than I do.
So yeah, there's no questions this week, so we'll just sit here. Waste your time.
just while we're talking about it, actually, so we're trying a new backdrop thing out.
We just lost internet for a second. Hopefully.
No, we're all good.
Right, we're back.
So we're trying out the new backdrop and stuff. So bear with us. Daryl's, you should lean forward. That's better. We're just trying it out to see what it's like. We need to get a bit more light in. So bear with us. We are a trying to be a professional outfit. Even though when we did the go-karting, Daryl forgot all about managing an event.
Professional outfit. But you can see by the name of the live stream, take 3. It's the 3rd attempt this evening.
Yeah, but you know, smart people learn from their mistakes.
That's true. Right, so what we did was we thought, oh, we've learned from that mistake. Let's add something else that we can run.
We hadn't even managed to do it properly. Yeah. We always get to about 2 minutes before the stream, and we both go into this like state of panic.
Yeah. So this week we added an extra mic that turned out we were getting loads of echo, and we've added the green screen, which looks awesome, but we've got a bit of blur. It looks like we're a bit blurry on the face, and oh, look at that. That's welcome. We should have worn grey t-shirts. So
it doesn't seem to like our hoodies because I took this off and it was like less fuzzy. But at this point, we're just talking crap.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Guys, we want questions. Please comment.
Oh,
comment
also, actually,
below,
just on that subject. So my idea, which we never seem to implement because Daryl always bats me down.
Go on.
We want to do the last Friday of every month.
Yeah.
We want to do a like Q&A special. So it's going to be an up to an hour, I'd say.
We want to do a big boy stream.
Yeah, the trouble that we always have is that it's not happening this time. It's probably because we've gone live 3 times. But we always progress through the amount of people that are watching, and then we end it after like 20 minutes. So we're going to do. It's going to be an hour. It's going to be at a special location.
Yeah, that's the thing. We want location. Maybe someone can come on with us. If any of you want to come, just tell us.
So special location, an hour, and it's going to be every month, every single last Friday of every month.
Yep.
But to be fair, we'll spam it out so much on all our social media that you'll all know about it anyway. So
for realsies.
All right, I think that's it.
Right. We will see you later.